Hello, how are you? It's already August and half of the summer has gone. Well, in the North Hemisphere, but in the South Hemisphere, of course, it's winter. Now, do you know any countries in the South Hemisphere? For example, yes, Argentina, Chile, New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, Madagascar, etc., etc., etc. Of course. Well, for the people who are in the north, uh, in the United States, Canada, France, United Kingdom, Japan, Korea, Taiwan, China. Yes, we are having still a few more days, perhaps many more hot days ahead of us. And we have to be careful when typhoon comes or too much rain, but also not enough water is another problem. Drought, right? Anyway, I hope you are having a good summer considerably. Um, some part in Kanagawa Prefecture, especially Yokohama City and uh, some part of Kawasaki City, along with Tokyo, yes, they had the what they call Obon vacation last month. But the rest of Japan, you are going to have them. Well, we are going to have them in about 10 days. That's their summer vacation. Obon, well, how can you explain that in English? Try. Well, also we have bonfire in English. The English bon and Japanese obon, are they the same thing or different? If they are different, and how? Okay, well, um, it's sort of like a bon is sort of like a tray. That's also is a bon, right? But if you just put o, then it changes entirely. Isn't that interesting? Bon and a bon are different. And a bonfire, that's another bon. And in French, bon means good. And the little goodies that we call in English, the little candies, often French people call them bonbon. Means, well, goody, it means, yes? So that's interesting, isn't it? So that's your task. What is Japanese summer obon? And what's the meaning of it? And what people do during obon season? Is it similar to the Festival of the Dead in Mexico? Any similarity that you can sort of like think of? Well, you know, some of the activities which is similar in Mexico, also in Japan, is to visit their family members or ancestors' tomb to pray, to visit the graveyard with often with flowers, right? But also Japan, they sort of like make some kind of like animals, donkey or mule, perhaps horses, Pegasus, I don't know, made out of cucumbers and eggplants. I never would well, never had a chance to really study about that area. So, you tell me. Now, August lesson today. Again, review 3 idioms. One is, okay, to take a walk. Second one is to take a seat. They're very easy. And the last one is to try on. Okay, some example sentences. Last night, I took a walk around the park. Last night, I took a walk around the park. So what does it mean, taking a walk? That's right. It means to go for a walk. Well, promenade. That means simply just walk. And we sometimes say take a walk. It means go for a walk. That's right. And second one is to take a seat. It means simply, yes, to sit down. For example, Mrs. Francis asked me to come in and take a seat across from her. Once more, Mrs. Francis asked me to come in and take a seat across from her. So, Mrs. Francis and I sit down across from each other, means in front of her. And sitting down, that means take a seat. Okay, last one is trying on. It means to test or put clothing on before buying it. So that's try on. For example, okay, I tried on several t-shirts before settle for this, for example. Or do you usually try on some of the clothes before you buy at the store? And usually we use a changing room, with a curtain or door, and bring some stores say, okay, you can bring up to 2 clothes or up to 5 clothes. Why? Oh, because people could put some of them into their bag and take them with them without paying for them, right? So, okay, now please make a sentence using take a walk. Okay, take a walk means, yes, promenade or go for a walk. Okay, now make a sentence using to take a seat. Okay, so taking a seat means sitting down. Easy. For example, please take a seat, the usher said. You're blocking the aisle, for example. Yes. Have you ever seen in the movie theater that some people are late for a movie and walk without really lowering their position, just walk in front of your eyes. Oh, I dislike that. That really disturbs me because I do not want to miss any part of the movies that I wanted to see anyway. Have you seen those kind of people? Oh, don't you just want to spit on them? Good for you. Okay. Now, try on again. Make a sentence using to try on. Okay. That's right. Do you also try on some clothes or several clothes before you're going out or before you're going to work? For men, well, I don't wear ties often anymore just because we have what I call strange catchphrase again. Cool beads. Anyway, the university I work, we are not required to wear tie and jacket anymore. So I just, as long as which is decent, like a shirt with a collar or something like that, and you can go without wearing a tie, which is nice during the summer because it's just too hot, right? But then before that, I used to try on a few different ties and let's see if any of the tie would go well with the shirt or jacket that I wear that day. But those days are becoming history. Okay. Well, I wish you a good summer. Well, I wish your rest of the summer would be good, I hope. And take care of yourself. When you take a walk, don't leave home without taking a bottle of drink, okay? Especially cold drink. Don't get yourself dehydrated or don't get yourself sick or don't get yourself uh, getting sunsick, or I would say heat stroke. So dehydration is dangerous because your body system needs enough fluid or liquid. So again, when you take a walk, please take something to drink with you. That's about it. All for today. Take care of yourself until next time that we meet. Bye.